Sonya, the entire internet saw that moment. The wine, the confrontation, the aftermath. Millions of people are asking the same question tonight. What happened?
What happened was unfortunate, emotional, and honestly something I wish never escalated to that point. I'm not here to deny it. I'm not here to rewrite what people saw, but I am here to say there was a much larger situation happening behind the scenes that people haven't fully seen yet.
You're saying the audience only saw part of the story?
Yes. And eventually, I reached a breaking point emotionally.
But Sonya, some people watching this feel you crossed a line.
And I understand why. I truly do. That's privately apologized already. I'm not above accountability, but I also think women, especially black women in public spaces, are expected to imperfectly compose no matter how intense things become.
So are you saying you felt cornered?
I felt overwhelmed. There's a difference. And I think people confuse reacting emotionally with being malicious. I never woke up wanting to hurt anybody.
There's also been conversation about the restraining order. Did that shock you?
Absolutely.
Especially considering there were still conversations happening afterward. And because there's footage, messages, and timelines that show this situation was escalating from multiple directions. Do you regret doing the show?
No. I regret how painful parts of it became, but I don't regret being ambitious. I don't regret building something. I don't regret being visible.
What would you say directly to the women involved tonight?
I would say I never hated any of you. I think we all got lost in ego, hurt, pressure, and public attention, and I hope eventually there can be healing.
You know, people have become fascinated with the two of you, the billionaire music executive, the glamorous reality star. And honestly, your relationship almost feels like something out of old school hip hop royalty. But Cairo, long before Sonya Black became Sonya Black, you actually referenced her in music years ago.
Yeah, I did.
She was modeling.
Yeah, she was outside campaigns, videos, runners. Everybody knew who she was. She had this energy where people stopped talking when she walked in.
And you were the hardcore rapper.
I definitely wasn't making love songs back then.
But you did make one about her.
One verse changed my whole life.
He still remembers every word, too.
So help me understand this dynamic. You have a woman who's always been photographed, always watched, always desired publicly with the wine incident.
I think fame amplifies emotion. When people already pressure something well and box spirits.
But some people watching this are wondering something else. Was alcohol involved in a deeper way? Is there an issue there?
There's no alcohol problem. What happened was in reducing emotional moment, a very emotionally charged environment. I honestly think oversimplifies what really happened.
So you don't believe this was about intoxication?
No, I think it was about unresolved tension, hurt, pressure, and cameras being present while emotions were escalating.
So everybody's seen arguments at dinners, everybody's seen emotions get out of hand, but when it happens publicly, it becomes a headline instead of a private mistake.
Sonya, viewers watched that wine moment explode across social media overnight. Some people say you were provoked. When you look back at that moment now,
I feel disappointed in myself for allowing the energy in that room, that moment to get that far. I'm not proud of it. There were weeks of tension, disrespect, whispers, little jabs, eventually pressure bursts.
Cairo, you've been very protective of Sonya publicly, but privately, did you tell her she was wrong?
I told her the truth. I told her emotions can't control the outcome. What happened shouldn't have happened. But I also told her I know who she is outside that one moment. People online only saw 10 seconds. I saw the weeks leading up to it.
Cairo, were you worried about her after everything happened?
Absolutely. I wasn't worried about headlines. I was worried about her. The internet forgets there's still a real person sitting underneath all the blogs and clips.
Do you think this situation changed your relationship?
It made us quieter, more protective of our peace.
And stronger.
Well, the world may know Sonya Black, the headline, but it's very clear you know the woman behind it.